Yes. Nga bulijjo tuyingiddewo daffe as photography, daffe as podcast, daffe events, privacy respond lens moves on the camera as usual. Nabagamba embozi twogera ku mbozi za mikolo, mbozi za mikolo, kukyala, kwanjula, ne party zonna tuzogerako. Recently nakola video ne one of the decorators, Destiny Deco, netambula nnyo. In the comment section waliwo omukyala wa Amazing Grace Cakes. Najja na posting wansi comment. N'agamba my graduation opened my eyes. Weyogera ekigambo ekyo wansi ayina ebintu byeyannyonnyolako ekituufu kiri nti byankwatako ku mutima ze sagala byeyogerera nganze era omukyala namuno nemusindikirako ka message nangamba Daffy tuliwo okugezako okutaasa abantu bangi waliwo abantu abamu abagenda okukola graduations nga tebamanyi kiki kye balina kukola naye omukyala yagambe ngenda kwesitula nzije at least tubeke ekintu kye twogerako tulabe nga tubaako be tuyamba abalala. Yes. Nansanyisa okulaba mukama wange.
Nansanyisa okulaba Daffy.
Yeah, munatsonyo Oluganda lumusumbwamuko sewe mulaba nga nnyonnyola nayingiramu mu kazungu temukitwala bubi. Oli bulungi?
Ndi bulungi.
Amanya n'eddoboozi?
Gloria Namara Besige. But abasinga bampita Auntie Gulo.
Auntie Gulo. Dobara katugenda gane Auntie Gulo kuba kati Auntie Gulo litambula mango. Bitambula bitya?
Sevi impossible.
Yes, I'm excited nti oli mu cakes.
Yes.
Or baking a cake?
Yes, I do.
So okola n'ezembaga?
Yes, I do.
Aha.
So abagenda ku page bajja kulaba ezembaga.
Oh. Yes. So kitegeeza go tuli naye ali mu services zaffe ez'emikolo. Akanamba nabagamba abantu abajja no tukateekako wansi mba musobola okumunoonyako nabanga tusako services z'abakola. So ku comment gye wawandiika abantu abasinga bagamba nti Daffy ajja n'atulimba bakola bistole ne batulimba n'ekintu kye wayogerako kyankanga omutima.
Story yeetaaga ng'omuntu gwogi ekisoose kutuukako then n'okitegeera nti omuntu kyabagamba tawulimba. But in most cases omuntu ayinza olowooza nti abantu babeera mu mboozi abalala babeera baagala content bakunyumisa naye nga these things are actually very real. These things are real, and in the today's story ngenda gikozesa as a testimony. Because okay. I promised never njigamba bagamba this is a testimony, like this is a testimony for me from God.
Okay.
Cause abamu abajjamu eyo comment ojalaba like abamu abajjamu ebintu ebimu bangamba nange nengamba nkateze oba nali bulungi. Cause tekimala kubeera n'abazadde nga basabe. Nina wetaaga okubeera ng'oli prayerful.
Ng'oli musabi, yes.
Tekimataringa ddiini kijjo subscribing to. Cause nyinza ogamba yina beera ng'oli mu ddiini yange no oba musiraamu nyikira essaala oba oli
kuba musabi.
Yes.
Yonna eddiini gy'oli mubeera musabi.
Yes. Oba oli musamize nakyo kikwate.
Okay.
Otherwise you can actually go mad mu bintu by'okusaaga.
Okay.
Most people in TikTok say our village people. But just tegera abakitegedde. But our village people are not seated. Tebatudde. Yes. So ogenda otuuka at times and you're going to shock yourself. Osange nga ogudde ddala.
Wow.
That is what almost happened to me. Nakitegera actually luvannyuma that ekintu ekyali kituusewo tekyali nnomu.
Wali gwe tomanyi?
Byonna saabitegeera nabitegeera after womala kangambe wotandika obeera prayerful. Wotegeerera nti ebintu ebimu ebikutuukako tebiri nnomu and life is more spiritual than we think. Yeah. Mostly mwenje emikolo.
Kati, like, when was your graduation?
My grad was 2017. I remember it was a Friday. And the week that led to the graduation, actually the 2 weeks that led to the graduation, yeah, it was drama. Pure drama.
Like just a graduation and...
Yes, just a graduation.
What really happened? First tell us that those 2 weeks. What really happened in that 2 weeks?
I think what I should have started noting or noticing, Daffy wali okozeeko paper, naye nga gy'osinza okukola.
Ng'ogyewulira muli.
Nga ne results ziraga. Nga you came close to top of the class. Register n'agaana ogiteekako.
Wow.
N'agaana. ne lecture ne yeestula naleeta paper naleeta cause abantu abasinga mikono gyange bali already babalaga ku graduation list abamu okubajja kunjulira they first print out the first graduation list mulabe kati nze seerabako nga siriiko neŋŋenda nembuuza what is going on ne baŋŋamba gende wa registra ne baŋŋamba paper yange emu the best done yali teriiko nengende wa lecturer nengende wa registra nemwegayirira naŋŋamba genda oleete lecturer awo aleete paper ne like byonna bye wali okola mweyo course babireete as evidence nti wakola paper just oyagala bakuteereko marks nengende wa lecturer oyo lecturer waba akyaliyo mu MOOC mukama saagala naming names naye mukama amumpeera omukisa ate oyo registrar waba akyaliyo like mu MOOC bamugobe she's not a good person kubanga yasuula abaana bangi naye nga buli mwana akaaba agamba pepa yange emu nagikola teriiko nenga ne max azina like ozina nga ne ku noteboard kweziri nti wakola pepa wakola coursework buli kimu wakikola so nengende wa lecturer teyambeera mubi babi nasituka musajja wattu ate nga mukulu n'agenda wa registra n'atwalayo epapula n'abirekayo nenzirayo okuddamu laba ku gundi ngera sinnaba kuddako ku second list awo anti wange oyo ngenda kwogera erinnya lye Madam Grace Nakasi by the time she was working in Senate ye muntu badde afi nkugambye omuntu ali atya olabeko omuntu nga she's kind she's so quiet nga si omuntu gasobola okugamba mbu asobola ovaamu eddoboozi yeesitula n'ava mu Senate agenda alabe why am I, like what is happening when am I graduating n'asituka n'agenda ewa registra n'amugamba paper bazikuleetera buli kimu bakikuleetera now this was supposed to be my first sign because anti wange yavaamu eddoboozi lye simuwulirangamu
nga takambuwalanga
yakambuwalira registra olw'ensonyi and ne registra at some point nze simunenya because I feel like there were powers behind it because omala omuntu nga takuwadde ensonga lwaki tateese pepa yoku on the mark like marks nga taziregisterinze nga abaana ffenna tukuba line buli muntu amanyi ako kagundi ka humanities nga ffenna tukuba tuli omwo mu corridor twekukumibwe tulinze omuntu omu so by the time my auntie nayingira bamugamba registra taliwo n'agamba waali she entered the office by force because they already knew her. She entered the office and she was so kind. Si muntu nti asobola okukambwali omuntu. But that day, the office was subdivided. So I was this side of the secretary, anti nayingira eri. Namulaga papers, namulaga n'ekifaananyi. Namugamba mwana yakubidde ekifaananyi ekyoku notes board. Nakulaga nti yakola paper. Lecturer ne yeesitula emirundi 2. Lecturer naye nagirako ne anti wange. Anti wange n'atabuka.
Namwebuuza bukakafu ki bw'ayagala okusukkako.
Anti wange n'atabuka. Ndowooza that day we namugamba we mujja mu Senate when you want us to help you and renew your things, you come and beg us. But you're trying to fail my daughter.
Kyokka nga ne results weeziri
yes, evidence. And this is her best done paper. She has an A.
Oh God.
So nagimuwa nanteekako kumpaka then and naye olaba Davi oba toli musabye buli kintu olaba kijja kaseerezi for you don't know that there are battles behind nze I keep telling people that singa zisala za mami nze gulo singa I don't even know what I'll be on at this point really naye at some point I think we will kula nolekotegera what prayer really means and I think like parents out there or even us like youth there's this verse I really love using when I'm talking to like a parent.
Okay.
The Bible says Madanga sili kubulira njiri I'm just using what I know what my mom told me.
Yeah.
Nti yigiriza omwana omuto ekkubo lyanatambuliramu ne waba akuze talirivaamu. So at this point I feel like ekkubo mami lyeyanteekamu wadde nalivaamu. You know that campus time nolivaamu, you eat party, you have a good life, but then at the end of the day as you grow you end up going back to that old road. But that first registrar thing I think should have opened my eyes, but it didn't.
You never noticed it?
Kasita anti yamukambwalira nengamba tulina amaanyi temutusobola, and nakiteekako. And then I remember the last list came out. Nga kwendi. Davi, I graduated twice from LDC and from MOOC. But the both stories, I think I'm going to tell you both stories and you're going to be shocked. Wow. So I think that was the first eye-opener for me. When I look back, I'm like, chino techiri nomo, other people balika wewe, what about me? Like, rachinze pepa yange yabula. Nebula atenga ndimu, like, best done, neku, noteboard, olaba koli. Number Gloria, ndiwo gulu kwendi. Like, among the best done, I got over 89.
Wow. So we are talking with a smart woman here.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
So, but yeah.
So, ogambe tekyakujira muli kukirowozaako n'ogamba, this might be somehow spiritual. Someone has no reason why he could do this. Pepa tuzireese buli kimu.
But you see, when you're in MOOC, any person who has been in MOOC, ebintu ebimu bijja kugira nya spiritual. You'll just be like, MOOC politics, just being mean, just ayagala suula abaana, and gojja kitwala bwotyo. But as I said earlier, your village people are working.
True.
Yeah.
So after that, you did the graduation first. Which one did you have first?
I had my MOOC graduation first. Yes. Then the LDC graduation next, but the same year.
Same year?
Yes.
How did the first one go?
That is the one that almost killed me.
What?
Yeah, the first MOOC graduation is the one that almost killed me. That is the one I'm telling you, where the signs were there, but I wish I saw them.
Graduation yali ekwetidde?
Yali neeyimbya mu kunzita. Yali egenda kunzita actually.
Graduation?
Yes.
Like kiki ekyatuukawo?
So after that, the graduation list comes out. I'm happy. Any girl knows nti kasita emikolo gibaawo kisooka kukola nviiri.
Yeah, I know.
So siri muntu nnyo wa bino ebintu by'abakyala, siri muntu nnyo wa
bino ebyokwekola.
Siri bintu byokwekola kuba leero ngambika neekole.
Siraba kyeyeekoze. Could you look at you? Come on, that's nice.
But that day I went, the second time when nasiba weave. So ningenda nenewa in fact sent tezali zange. Mommy gave me the money, ningenda nesiba weave. So weave, any person amanyi engeri gye basiba weave asooka ne bakusiba enviiri zo zennyini then ne batuugirako. Now nasooka ne neekwasa weave nengamba baba bagisibye nnyo, but ng'obulumi sibuwulira ku scalp because I have a very sensitive scalp. Naye nga sibuwulira ku scalp. Naye nga omutwe gwannuma nasiba enviiri like on a Monday, omutwe gwatandika okunnuma Wednesday. Nga enviiri zaawoze dda, buli muntu amanyi nti enviiri bazisiba. By Tuesday enviiri ziba ziwona. But Wednesday omutwe gwannuma day and night. Day and night. Actually, I think I plated it on Sunday. On a Sunday because twaina abagenyi nenvaawo nengenda nesiba enviiri. So Monday, Tuesday I was okay. Now starting from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, omutwe gwannuma day and night. Dafi omutwe gukuluma ne mu kirooto. At my big age, I've never even experienced that headache again.
Namukirooto nga gukulumiramu.
Omuntu yenna akimanyi. Like in the comment section, someone will tell you that they've experienced such a headache. Even when they're sleeping, they get a headache. It's a chronic headache. Simanyi ngeri gya kinnyonnyola. So my brothers mulimu abasawo. Mami naye musawo. Mami nagamba oba olina stress. Nemwa stress yaki. Everything has been done for me. Nga soogedde bubi nti oba I'm a spoiled child. Buli kimu kyali kinkoleddwa ddala.
Twalina kintu kiri stressing.
The only thing that would have stressed me past 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Cause bantekako ku list. Ne akatabo nalimu. Akatabo, like those books there. I was there, everything was paid for. Bazita batya? Manavela ku government. All the things byaliwo. So I had nothing to really
worry about. Stress.
I would have said maybe if I was into girly things. No, excuse me. No. Cause twagenda ne mami. I remember there's a boutique that was in front of Mutasa. Here to know the onesie. Twagenda, she bought me 2 lovely dresses. I remember maroon and purple. The maroon one I was supposed to wear it on my graduation day. Purple. I mean the blue one. The blue one I was supposed to wear it on my graduation party. Ngeje tuli abadvent. So twaina Friday yearly graduation. Sabit wakati tetugenda kola kintu kyonna. Sunday that was the party. So bona abachikabe kabale they had been called. My aunties were called. My uncles were called. Everyone was called. Church members were called. Everyone was called. So I was happy. Enjoy yali ejjudde. My brothers were around emirimu abantu b'okukyalo bagikola. Era any person ava ku kyalo bwembeera ekya mami eno si wembeera but mami wabeera banange mwe balikola mirimu. They did everything. They feel like we didn't even need service providers. Omutimbi yava ku church and she just like wanted to do it for mom. Same applies to the baking person. Abantu ku kyalo bakola emikolo gyonna. So whichever village people were there, I can't even say that ono yachikola no. Naye I had a headache for 3 days. My brother Michael, Dr. Michael, he's my elder brother, so yajja nangamba naye lwaki togenda, they check you. Ne bakwata akumaka mami aka pressure ne bampima pressure. My pressure was okay. Ne bantwala ne bampima like sukali, ne bampima omusujja wa musawo, bampima buli kintu. Definga sina kinuma. Ne bampa painkillers ne zigaana. Mami nangamba gwe nogenda gwe ddala. But che mami ye muntu ayogera ekintu ng'asaaga. So I don't think she knew that kyali ayogera kyali kituufu.
Sobola otuuka.
Yes. So the second day bagenda olaba nga nsiyenze. Nga sikyategeera amaaso since alina amaaso amanene, my eyes became blood red. They were red and they are big eyes. So I started putting on shades okweka amaaso naye nga omutwe gunnuma. Ne bangamba boyina stress oba oli anxious nga amazima Davi. If I am telling the truth nga ntya mukama nga sitya gwe. There's nothing that was stressing me. Because all my friends were coming. Everything was done for. I didn't contribute even 1 shilling to any of my things. Because all omuntu agamba ayina stress nga maybe I know kola emirimu. Saakola mirimu. I didn't do anything. The only thing I remember doing is nti nagenda n'ensala cucumber.
That's all.
Ate namusala lwakuba nali mwagala muli.
Ekitegeeza wamwesalira gwe.
Namusala nga nnyambako naye nga mulya. I really didn't have any, because every part was taken.
You had nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. The venue was booked because our home was the compound. We have a big compound, but it's going to be small. So they took over. Mami nafuna another venue, and it was okay. It was even paid for. So I don't know. I don't even know. Like Tinizo Gamba, this was stressing me. That was stressing me. Nothing. Omutwe Daffy gwanuma mpaka kati. Sisobola gamba nti omutwe gwali gunnumyeko at my big age ng'omutwe gwannuma ku graduation. Gwannuma mpaka mu kidaala kya graduation. era batandika osoma amanya ga mikwano gyange nga nebaze ku mukwano gwange my ex-friend, but she's called Eve. Nga mwebaseeko bwenti nga amaaso ga red nga gafaanana n'olugoye lwe nali nyambadde ng'emiswa nga teri muntu asobola kugamba nti emisuwa gyange asobola ogiraba era newontwala mu ddwaliro kizibu ogiraba naye gyali gyeri mami n'aŋŋamba n'ekiki. And at first I thought maybe I was scared to be there, but I was happy. Everything was coming true. Emiswa gyali gyeriise bwegiti. Kati Defi wengambira nti nno ono yali sitaani, mami atera okugamba yali sitaani nga ajjudde ebyoya. Ono yali sitaani ng'aliko ebyoya. Basoma amannya. So in MOOC, when they read your name, you throw your cap up. So when they started reading my friends' names, were in the same category. So when they started reading our names, because they first read first class, then second upper, and then never mind basoma abalala. So they first read first class, then they start reading us. So netukwata nembagamba kasita batuuka kuli yange nange mu college mukanyugireko we celebrate. So they read my friends' names, then nebatuuka kunze because as in N nebatuuka kunze nange nenyimuka nenkanyuga. Davi omutwe gwakomaawo.
Ekiki?
Omutwe gwakomaawo. Amaaso twagenda okuddayo ewaka. I remember twas stopping because our driver picked us from downtown eri ku gate. Nga mami nambuuza wanywedde biki like obadde ki nemugamba omutwe guteredde.
Out of the blue.
Omutwe gwa because when they read my name, my friend, the people I was with, Fiona, Shifra, Eve, Nyakato, will tell you that they saw my eyes. Nembagamba nobagamba omutwe gunnuma. Namira diclofenac ku ulcers zange, namira diclofenac emirundi ebiri. We basoma erinnya lyange, I told them because nali nebasebwe nti ku Eve nembagamba basoma erinnya lyange badde nsaba tuyimuke nange mukole ki mukanyugireko. They read my name nenyimuka omutwe gwakomaawo Dafi tegwaddamu kunnuma mpaka ne kaakati. Omutwe tegwaddamu kunnuma. But I thought that is the end of it. It wasn't. That day, those who remember the graduation of 2017 in Kubayali Etonyi. So then abamanyi that ekisawe kya the graduation grounds waliwo that slope mostly where they put the toilets kati waliwo akakantu akakirira. Now girls know that waliwo engatto they are called wedges. Naye nze nali nyambadde wedge ya boot because I love boots. Kati yali high heeled boot nga njambadde. Oba sitani kyeya banange my village people were not settled. You people, my village people. Nchirooza nako nengamba mukama w'amaanyi. My village people were not settled. Stane yangamba nti nno tuyitaawo kaserengeto because we wanted to pee instead of passing the normal route. Jukira ndi mungato mpanvu atenga boot. Kati weju ebe kunogola egenda bweti mulundi gumu. So I keep telling people that I saw an angel in a man's form. That friend of mine yangamba yo wala jantuyite wano okumpi naserera Dafi okugulu ne kukola bwe kuti omuvubuka simumanyi muvubuka gwe bwoba gy'oli like let God bless you for me yambaka yeyanzikiriza nga waserera naye the truth is nali ngenda kugwa ate nfe. Nali ngenda sookayo mutwe ku that pavement. It's a trench akali awo akamuka abamanyi kumpi ne library. So this is the compound of the library bogiraba. Nali ngenda sookayo mutwe then okugulu kumenyeke. I don't know mama wange yandikoze ati bakuyite that time mugende mu ambulance. My friend was very okay. Very okay. Nzenzeke kasita omutwe gwalekeraawo omusyo ne gutandika. Ngamba njagala fuka kasaba mazo tusoma amannya tugende. batusomye kati what else bagenda atandika osoma bana abalala ne batandika obbasoma ne mga tugende tuyite bwetu nangamba tuyite wano okumpi so that toilet ziri wali my dear okugulu kwano gukabwe kuti nali menyezo omuvubuka yambuuza yantuza n'okuntuza n'akebera boot nangamba how is your leg not broken how is your ankle not broken cause kwakola bwe kuti ddafi nenyimukawo saaswala yamba kasatu wansi like I didn't really fall down he just held me nanyamba nanzikiriza nakwata ne mukano gwange namukiriza we went we paid ne tumane tukomawo actually no naye obusiru bubi buno twakomera mu kafu kekemu
wow.
And I think this is how most of us take godly warnings granted. Yeah, we just think yeah every time akuwadde signs zonna
nenga gwe totuddawo
toziraba olinga mwana muto n'oddamu n'oyita mu kakubo akabadde kakusudde seera twaddamu ne tuyambuka ne tuyingira after grad we took photos. You know those phone photos by then you take photos outside after taking photos you okay netugende waka tugende waka mami nambuuza omutwe nemugamba nze ndi bulungi netuke waka that cooked we ate netwebaka abagenyi bali bazze n'okujja netwebaka now I thought this is the end of it meanwhile register my headache falling. Then on Sabbath, I had Fiona's graduation. Omuntu abazaze ku graduation you have like owamuyise. I called on Sunday. I told her that's my graduation on Sundays. Nangamba I'll be there because she was going to sit on the high table with me. Nangamba but for us we have like a lunch on eri wa brother wange Matuga. Ntumugamba naffe tugenda kujja. Then waliwo endala yali there were two graduations. Yali Mutungo Bina. Two friends of mine, Calvin and Godwin. Bali bagitese Butabika grounds. Nabo ne batuyita because they were doing engineering and they were done. So ne batuyita nabo. Nabo ne tubagamba tugenda kujja. So Sabbath mami nangamba ng'omuzadde waalaba ekintu nti something is going to happen. Nangamba naye lwaki togenze n'abaana okusaba. Emugamba nayise mikwano gyange so I have to be there for them. I don't know if they can't see the height of this table but nalimodropya mami nangamba kati nogenda ofune engoye z'abaana ozigolole. The twins, so I get in the wardrobe nezjayo engoye. Mami ayina ka clutch bag. Ayina clutch bag. Naye this ka specific clutch bag oba kenkana ki? Like it's like your phone but small. Yes. Buno bwe bakwata ku mikolo. Ka clutch bag kavanga wano paka ne kankuba ekigere. Ne kizimba. Era Fiona, Eve, Godwin and Calvin ne Patricia. The people who will tell you that that day nagenda I attended all their parties ngampenyera.
How bad was it?
It was so bad nga ogamba nti nga kantu weka kuba dafi no gamba oba wekonye like at the edge of the table.
Not a fire no gamba.
No, you feel the pain but that little pain akaged yakuba like the last toe. And there was no blood, there was just little pain. Ngamba ngolole engoye. By the time I was showering, kati nga bagenze ku church, so abali basigaddewo beetereza like to cook, to go and clean up. Me, what I was doing, nga nerongosa. Ngamba Patricia, actually nakubira Eve ne mugamba tugenda kwesanga wandekea, then tugende mu town, tufune taxi za Matuga. I didn't know where it was. Ngenda okuddamu omukola ne mugamba Eve okugulu kwange kuzimbye ekigere kyazimba bwekiti ate nina akagere akatini so it is very visible. Ekigere kyazimba akagere kazimba bwekati ne kabeeranga bom mu budde obutono obwo so ne ngamba Eve olaba okufa kumu n'okuzaalibwa kumu. Those people who know me know that I'm very stubborn and determined. Okusaseko nagenda neri engatto yange because I wanted to, those who know, I know that bavubuka bakuyise, you have to show up. You have to show up. Tomalaga jabot. So I go with my shoe na inagenda na mukavira. So the fact that nali ngenda wa Fiona first, nagenda mu busapatu. Nentuuka Fiona nangamba wabadde ki. Nemugamba ka clutch bag kanku. Bina ngambugenda kwambala otinga tenja. Nemala nange simanyi. Nenga kageri kazimbe wekati. Nengenda ngampenyera as in so much pain. Netula mu taxi netutuula matugawala. We got eyo mundeyo. We went netutuuka wa Fiona, we ate netuvaayo. Nengamba if tulina ogenda eri ku gundi aba Calvin. Tutuuka, I remember twatuuka na kiro. Naye gana amalala gana gekivuuka n'ennyambala engatto.
Nogamba ngenda giteekaamu
I put on my shoe. I even zipped it. Naye nga mpenyera.
Nengo ofa n'obulumi.
Ngamfa. I didn't know that was like God overdoing massage on my foot. Nze nayambala. I think the determination just showed God that she's just determined to live. Nayambala engatto nempenyera. Kasita nayitawo wenti ne bandaba nti omugenyi yatuuse. Najjamu engatto nkankaba. Paatu yeyandaba, Paatu nangamba kati wayambadde yaki. Nemugamba bannange Paatu omanyi okuyita wano ng'oyambadde sapatu. Ate nga we were late, everything was done, food was done, there were drinks, people were having a good time. Nera nejeeyiramu wali kumpi nga ndaba abantu ne bagamba ngamba I think that is the party. Nensulamu engatto n'ennyambuka. We twatuula najjamu engatto ddabye ku speed. Ngafa. Dali nekaza naye ngafa. Engatto nenjijamu nenjiteeka mu kaveera. Neneefuula kati awo, I'm happy, we are having a good time. Netumala netuvaawo. So nze Paatu Eve netugenda, twatuuka mu park. Eve yali tagenda sula waka waffe. So Paatu yali agenda nange. Kati nengamba Paatu tugende. Naye twali tukyatambula Paatu n'angamba era Paatu analabye najja jjijjukira. Analaba this way jjajja kujjukira. Nambuuza naye eggulu. Nga tokyawenyera. Ne tuteekako torch. Nga nerabidde, you know that party of mwenna muli kikoosi, bananga finally we have graduated muna jencha. Nga we can't miss you. Come, we are coming. I forgot nti obulumi bunnuma. Nakagere nenkeerabira.
The pain disappeared out of the blue.
It didn't disappear, but I think I forgot about it. So Paatu nangamba nga tokyawenyera. Ne twali tutuse n'ewaka. Taxi zatujjamu kati tukkirira abamanyi ewaka nga tutandise okukkirawo kati. Paatu nangamba naye gwe nga tokyawenyera. Ne mugamba teekako ttooki. Ne nteekako ekigere nga tekizimbye. Naye nga of course okakwatako akagere owulira like obulumi nti kintu kyankoonye. Naye nga tekigere.
Some normal pain.
Nga naye nga tonzikutte mu ngalo.
Wow.
I was holding my shoes in the hands nga ziri mu kaveera. Those people who remember nti engatto najjazo mu ngalo. Era bwe twatuuka ewaka, my brother asked me gwa akagere. Ne mugamba akagere tekazimbye. Because earlier what they were telling me is bagenda kunsiba. Like I come back home early, bansibe ekigere, bateekeko, but like they put medication bakisibe so that enkeera mpenyera ngenda mu kidaala. The next day was a Sunday. I think that is when my village people gave up on that graduation anyway. They gave up because on Sunday the party was there. Naye hey, bali bakuchayeko ku graduation.
Okuchawa.
Chicho
like your boyfriend.
A boyfriend kachawa ndafine kapa. Lwana gwe siri kusonyiwa yenna gy'oli. Ka boyfriend kachawa ku graduation. Kangamba, I'm not going to come. I don't even think I have time.
Oh.
Yo. But I love chibinja kyababbi n'abatemu. Basajja tebatwagala. Temutwagala ddafi mwagala tutta. You want to kill us.
So chiri.
Ka boyfriend kanchawa. Kyokka nali sikaagala bambi ne nakaaba.
Wali tomwagala naye wakaaba.
Because you see how graduation is, I think, the day you show off. So, ka boyfriend ne kanchawa. Leka ngamba tekagenda kujja nekambala nekajja kabambi naye siri kusonyiwa mbwa gwe nakaaba ddafi sinza alina amaaso amanene nagenda nga nze nanzimpye amaaso
nga tebakubuuza ate obadde ki
nedda. By the way, I know how to adopt very fast, I think. So when nakaaba mu byenkaabyemu, and my mom is not like a makeup person. Anyway, all of us are not makeup people. Mami wala babino banange mami pini zasonyiwe.
Ozo gambye oli mu advent agamba kati omwana biki byetaddeko oyagala kwonooneka.
Mami pini banga taziraba. Agenda pumaze banange.
But I see you very simple.
Ne ba tutambala bino ebintu. Lwakuba mami mbyambadde lwakuba nzije eno. Dafi yangambye mbyambale. Science. Wagenda pumaze banange. But anyway, ka boyfriend ne kanchawa ne myuka amaaso. And I couldn't make up. So I had to go the way I was. The best thing I think I did for my grad was put on lipstick. I still mami nangamba mfana na akanyonyi for putting on lipstick. So we went, and that very day, the entire day threatened to rain.
The entire day.
Naye nze, I think I keep telling people ti omuntu oyali waggulu oye ayina engeri gy'akwatiramu ensi ye. This grad omanyi enkuba yalekera like yatandika okudrizzlinga when the party got done.
Wow.
Everyone came, everyone had a good time. Nabali bazele timami nabagamba tugende waka, we eat, they ate. It started drizzling tumaze. Kati jukira omutwe gwali disappearing nze akagere nga kawonye. Heartbreaking ewonye kubanga ati omuntu yajja.
Nekati yakuchayira dala even after the party nakuchayira dala.
No, it wasn't like that. Waliba teko n'omuntu nga tomwagala, like love teriiwo, but you out of options at that moment.
But now, why would you accept someone to be in love with them, but just because you have
really
no option?
Love? That wasn't love. We're just passing time.
He knew that you were passing time.
No. My dear, I wasn't passing time. But I was, because it was just that time, you know, when you are done with like a serious relationship and then you do a rebound.
You had not healed. Yeah,
I had not healed, so I did like a small rebound for like 1 month. Nanchao. Choka yanchawa ku graduation. But no, he came for the grad. He was present, my friends were present. And how we take these things for granted, I forgot all about all these things. This is how I keep telling people, life is so spiritual. Because he keeps telling you, like, he keeps giving you these signs over and over and over again, and you're not paying attention. Because these are signs for like a whole week, 2 weeks of please pay attention to what is going on.
God is showing you.
Dafi kankubulireko mami wange nga yemjulizi pa to look all my hobbies, Uncle Matt, Daniel, bonna abaliwo. Inze kasita party yagwa ne tuli emmere ne tugenda mu Cayenne. It's called the Villa now? Yes, we went to the Villa ne tuli party. I didn't even take time to thank God. Binebintu bagamba, please don't open gifts for yourself. Because of excitement, nze ebirabo twagula bigule. Tetwafaayo. So that time of, you know, when you're done with grad, nga no muntu akuwa omulimu. Atuuka wakati ne yeekyusa. Yes. Ne bayita banno bonna.
Ne batandika okukola.
Bonna ne babayita, like you go for training, bonna ne babayita, gwe ne bagamba we shall call you.
How can that be possible?
I'm telling you, these are things that I should have like paid attention to. And like really listened when they tell you, because mami yangambe ebirabo tobigula, tujja bigula. Like let someone else open them for you. Tujja bigula. And she kept warning me, like someone else kept warning me, nangamba nemmere ya graduation. Let no one give you food or something to drink on your graduation. If it's something to eat, genda okyeggireyo. If it's something to drink, let it be there. You open it for yourself. And then they were take out openers on all tables. Because there's this story Mommy kept telling us that there were two brothers. Bali baneiba bafeyo mulago before we moved. So this lady, I don't know if she's still alive or like enaku yamala nemutta. Because what happened to her was not really okay. Yalina abaana babiri, omu bali bamwita Innocent, oba omulala bamwita ani, mami amanya agajjukira. But these two brothers, basoma, they graduated at MOOC, they became doctors. Ku graduation omuntu n'abawa obutwa, bombi ne bafa. Mama we n'alaluka. Up to then. So mami yagamba bambi tondalula. You just listen. If you want food, go pick it. If you want something to drink, let them open it. Like open it from there. Otherwise, if something happens here, even to your friends, we're going to look bad.
That's true.
So at the end of the day, I did that. Ekyo kyonna kiwuliriza. Kino kirimu obutwa kyekiwuliriza. Naye nedda. Kirimu obutwa. Naye ebyakatonda nali ntunulawa, because all the signs were there, Duffy, by the way, like jokes aside. People who know me know I like to joke a lot, but jokes aside, ebintu byonna ebyantuukako, they were eye-opening. And I didn't pay attention. And then the others, to just like cut the story short, the other one was the LDC graduation. Tell me why on my graduation I was among the top 10 in my class. I got a UTI.
How?
I'd never gotten that in my entire life. And abala bayinza okubuuza, no, those are like sexually transmitted. No. A UTI is actually a toilet infection that attacks the urinary tract. So I didn't know that. Ngendo tuuka omuntu yena yali abaddeko UTI agimanyi, like you want to pee a lot, naye ogw'omusolo okusembayoko guluma. Kati oli eri waggulu. Ekisooka mami yali tamanyi nti I'm going to graduate. Because course nagisoma nze nzannya buzanyi.
Ng'alaba toli serious.
Ng'alaba siri serious n'akamu. But I came out top 10 still that year. Top 10, 2017. So, kati batusoma. Naye bali kusoma bagenda to certificates zaffe, but when like all the certificates and the past slips and all that. And me, I was in and out of the toilet. In and out. I was in so much pain that I couldn't even tell it to mom. Kati when namugamba, as with my brother Henry, he's actually like abroad. Ne when namugamba, yeah, like when agamba mami agamba, gwe just watchidde bantu. But Duffy, I'd never sijja kulima nti I sat on any toilet. Sijja kulima nti I did anything. No.
It just came out of the blue.
Out of the blue. Neefuna omusujja. Ng'abantu bali waka balinze, because abatali on the other party, someone invited them to like a lunch on at home. But we're just going to do like a lunch on at home. So I remember ng'abagenyi we bali nga ndi mu kisenge njugumira bwenti. I was so sick. Nga simanyi na kumanya like what yechinuma because I'd never gotten it. So Google yajja, I started Googling what was happening to me. But I can tell you it was the most painful journey from LDC up to home. It was the most painful. Natula nari into debate. Nga I don't want that hump. Eba enkube. It was so painful, and you know how you don't pay attention to the signs like at a graduation waliyo food and graduation chechi. I didn't know what was happening, and natuka I have a friend of mine, he's called Bio John. So natuka nempita Bio Mtisenge. Now Bio is like my twin since we've been like friends since P2. Nemuyite nemugamba Bio sokoje. Nave wawe and his neighbor, so nave wawe naye amkanaje waka. Nemugamba yofa. Mfa gene wa msawo bakuwe eddagala. I took one pill. Kasta graduation yagwa abantu ne batandika okugenda nempona ddafi. And that just sealed it for me. And mom, kati it sealed it for mom. Mami nagamba nagambi. Gwotya abantu webajja wewerwaza nofa nokolotya ojuka graduation wali olaluse. And this is like I noticed that our parents are religious but not really deeply spiritual. You need to most parents are really religious and spiritual. Nze ngamba lokole kye batusingako omuntu yomulokole ye muntu agenda kironyerezako deeply. Amanyi these are patterns and this is not okay.
Kansabire.
Yes, kansabire. Naye ffe tugamba mukama ajja kikola. And of course akikola naye mukama tayagala basiru. Because your first graduation katola luke. It gets done, you're fine. I can't even tell you that I have graduation pictures. Okumanya, it was so bad that negaye yakuba ebifaananyi byamoononekako byonna on my first grad. Wow. The only photo I have is one was from LDC. It was me, my brother and mom. And twachuba neera nga wolaba nalinfa nga namaso ga red. And it was like that. When the grad got done, I remember that lady eyaliku those houses zili like tenants houses out. Yali atuyambako to clean. Nangamba gulo bwedde oliwa. Nemugamba bwedde afa naye abagulo just oyagadde bantu kulaba.
Obera mu byakwebuzabuza buli kaseera.
But I was honestly dying. Era bayo asobola okugamba nti yagenda nangulira eddagala. I took one pill, and a UTI is something that you have to take a full dose. No one. Paka kati defi, I've never gotten a UTI in my life. Never.
You must be very clean, no?
It's not even just that. I just feel like obachichi.
You don't go to public places.
I rarely do. I rarely do go to public places. But still, even newako osobola okufunira UTI, by the way. Newako osobola okufunira UTI. But it wasn't even that. It was just the fact that I was supposed to really notice these signs. Why is it that all graduations obe mikolo? I get sick.
So kuna mikolo gya bulijjo?
Not really. Naye mikolo nga jange. Ndwala.
Nakati onakola omukolo?
But now I pray. Now I actually do pray. And I know that these things are not light. So you can't take them lightly. And people who are in the comments, those who have already gone through graduation, that happened. So but these ones who are going to graduate, waliwo yagamba ye yagenda ku graduation warm. Bazadde be bafuna akabenje okyamulaba mu comment section. Bazadde bafuna akabenje mikwano gye ne bamutwala yagendera na musapatu ku muuku. yagenda musapatu ne t-shirt nateekako gown nagraduatinga ne bamutwala mu kafunda nanywa bia nadda ewaka. You're going to see him there. And there's so many people, and I didn't know. I actually thought my testimony was because I keep promising God that ndiwo obujulizi maso g'abantu abangi, and I think this is my time to like really testify that these things are really spiritual, and stories nezimu tuziwulira tugamba dafayagala likes just and people are saying them because maybe they want to be known, maybe they want this, but yet people are actually people are dying. Like those 2 boys, they were innocent. Tata mafudde, muganda mafudde, then you two mwabasigadde ate musomye mufuusa abasawo ne babawo obutwa ku grad.
Imagine.
Kati, I don't think their mom is still alive. Now I'm also imagining had something happened to me on my grad.
How would your mom be there?
Yeah, because
are you the last born?
See, something like that. So just
the way you talk, the way you talk about mommy.
Yeah,
mommy
but she's the only one I have.
Mommy Yagamba.
Yeah, she's the only one I have. She's the only one I have. My dad died when I was in P2.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, but she's the only one I have. So, but these things are spiritual, and people need to be more spiritual anyway with life.
But I think at some point you also need to forgive yourself, because 2017, how many years now? Like 8 years, 8 to 9 years.
Yeah.
Man, you were still young.
Yeah,
you
but
were young to know about all that life is spiritual.
You
know, the more you grow.
In my language, they say, omutoni bamutanga nagaruka. Like, omwana omutwe. How do they say it? I don't know how to say it in Uganda. But you stop a young kid when they're coming back from what they've already done. Like, omwana agenda okuwonoona, n'omuleka n'ayonoona, kati waba akomawo, omugamba, by the way, korona kuno sikulungi.
Osoka muleka
n'ayonoona to learn. But at the end of the day, I don't want to believe in that because if we can reach, like, even if it's one person, neyesabira but n'abantu bemulowooza nti babaagala bannange akina neighbors manya basenga. There's something that is really deep that I don't think I can talk about, but it has something to do with my sibling of mine who openly said she was invited to my graduation and she openly said she has better things to do. Wow. Yeah, she said she had better things to do, and that really deeply hurt Mom.
Like she said that.
She said that to my mom, and now I'm not even accusing. I'm not saying. I'm not pointing fingers or anything. But if someone has the audacity, okwogera ekintu bwekitu, nakikuba eri omuzaddewo, kati ebyo byasirikidde munda. Byatayogedde oba byatayogedde namu. And at least oba oyo waakiriko yakikugambye mu face n'okitegeera
n'omwana naawe n'omutegeera n'ofuna class mw'omuteeka n'omwana n'aliwa
kind of category or like distance. But now what about people who naye ng'omuntu akuli kumpi ddafinga naye buli kimu ky'osufferinga yakirimu ate akulaba akubuuza n'okubuuza
kati owulira otya oteredde oba nnyongeremu
n'akubuuza by the kati ekyemirimu tutuuseewa gigaanye naye nga gw'omugamba. And other thing I want to tell people that you see when you invite people to your home for such functions banange oba ebisenge mu biggale like mostly ng'ekintu kya mugole. It doesn't matter graduation, kuchala, mbaga, birthday, oba ebisenge mu biggale because they're going to take stuff.
Yeah,
and honestly you cannot tell what they're going to do with that. The amount of things that went missing on my end after my grad, I can't even tell. Ngato nenga munula benga tupe omuntu jabbe nomugamba, are you going to use it? Have you seen my foot? Akagere katono yes. and the people that had access to the room. So, and you can't just be like, oh no. Bantu bayambaliddemu bakoze batya. So if they can get like a public room, oba ew'omugole, like anything, newaziba sapatu, and they look it away, because the amount of people that are doing us wrong, honestly, I said it earlier, and it says in the Bible that omuntu anakola ekibi anaba wa munju oyo akusula bwe bati mu kifuba. So you cannot tell that this and this person is the one who's going to do me wrong. From all the stories you've told us, from all the stories I've seen on your page, no one says nti oyo omuntu yali wawala tamanyi. The only people that did these people wrong were people they know.
They are always close people.
And now me, I can't be like this and this and this. Honestly, njabampa it is. And that is not good. But the amount of things that went missing from my room from that day, there are many. To this day, nyinza nobera ninga naidinda kunaida kino ekintu. Sichachiraba. And the fact that you have a lot of things in my room, the only thing a champagula like to know that by there something is missing was a golden necklace that I was gifted. Dad gifted me a pure golden necklace as a gift for my grad.
Who gifted you?
A friend of mine.
A friend.
Yeah, gifted me a golden, pure gold. So, najimpa. Kali katini, really like tiny things. Nenji jam, because I couldn't put it on. Masoga mami nenji jam, nenji tereka. That went missing. Now, when nagendo jija when najitereka, that is when I was like, wait a minute. Ninkebera nebidala, like shoes, nenge nga tonka didafi. Like nga tempia tebazitwala. Ne mubira bwe mwali mwenga tempia.
Batwala bikadde.
Ebikadde. The only thing doze yatwala ka necklace na yali akagala samunenya, but still. Batwala ebintu ebikadde, sweater, ngato, sapatu. I'm thinking, now me, we're not like really people who believe in those things, but with growth and spirituality, na auntie wange yatero tubuuza. Like when someone does something to you, Auntie Linda akubuuza nero kyagoberera. So I think I reached that point of next kyagoberera, because you see it like, hey, those two graduations, mine, I think should act as like an eye opener and as a testimony. Katonda te wakutaasa, just don't take him for granted. Akutaasiza esoose n'eyokubiri era gwe ng'okyagoberera toyiga. Now the good thing is we have now social media and it's really like reaching people. And if you see this nga gwe oli mu category y'abasiru Katonda baataagala, ogenda okufa. Ojja kufa byakusaaka. You will die, and for us we shall bury you. Because of a graduation, by the way. Nga you don't know nti ewammwe tebagraduate. Tebagraduating. Otandikanga, your village people get up as well. Yeah. And it's sad, but most people are dying in those things.
Now, seriously, now this is the first time we are having this topic about the graduation age. Everything about this we manage into details, because me I always go and shoot parties. Nkwata bukwasi parties kati mo graduation but the scene nayo new story.
Parties, house parties, graduations. Never house party bajja kugamba. Aba house party bajja kugamba. Hey, waliwo mwale yabuka ku balcony. Awekira. Aba house party bajja kugamba.
Tegeze bizibu buli mu party na byate.
Lyali tatamidde.
Yabuka bubuusi.
Kintu kyamubagula n'abuukako ku balcony.
Paka wansi. The good thing it was those kind of balconies wogwa omenye katofa. Ne bamuyoola babo mu ambulance baba bamututte.
ne bambuuza what happened yagamba waliwo ekyamusindika yagamba waliwo ekyamusindika. You know how the owner of the house jumps off the balcony? Of course ne bagamba she took drugs, she did what? Naye mwana nagamba sinywa mwenge, I don't smoke, I didn't drink anything, kyeseekoledde nali ku soda kujjako nga baspiking a soda and at the end of the day naabuuka ku balcony and my friend was her neighbor. Nangamba by the way my neighbor omujjukira ye yakola party naabuuka ku balcony. Then nali at first dafe amazima gali nti nsekera byekisiru nali bayiba mukyayi naabuuka ku balcony naye bambi yali tamukya. She just kept saying something pushed me. In fact someone pushed me. Naye mugamba tewali yakusindika. The balcony is like this. She went on the other side and you jumped. Fe twali tumanyi Saga nga nanyini nju wabeera like the way you come out of this your place your studio
nogamba ngenda kubuuka
togamba nobuuka. So like people think netugamba addafi bulijjo akikola nobuuka nogwayo wansi.
Wow.
So a lot of things are in these parties. You don't know what you're inviting in your home. You don't know what you're inviting on your party. N'abantu bobeera nabo tomanya kye bakulowooleza. Because you're going to be there thinking, ono anjagaliza. No. Because what do you mean nti abaana be bamwe bagraduating abakola embaga bono batudde emirimu gigaanye gukyogamba tebabyagala.
Do you have like brothers or sisters from another mother?
I do have a stepsister. She's called Kathy. But she's from my dad. Yes. But no, I can't start accusing her.
No, like I just wanted to know if maybe you
no, that line. Bachiganga bannange tetwerozaaloza. Naye omukiga nno atandika okulogera eddogo liba ly'amaanyi kubanga liba livudde mu nsozi. But no, I do have a sister. She's called Kathy. I actually have a lot of siblings, but they're not biological siblings. Yes, I do have a lot of siblings, but from my mom and dad, I'm alone.
Oh.
Yes, I'm an only child.
Wow.
But I do have siblings. Even younger ones now. But yes, the twins you had me talk about and others. But yes.
You seem to be too soft. How are you going to manage relationships in Uganda here? Because you're already saying many we are bad people.
Not really. But
how are you going to manage the relationships in Uganda here?
Definitely. I saw some. I told you I had what is it called? An interview with Kasuku. Now I usually watch interviews, but when I watch them, I pick out like I think it comes with a job description. I'm a paralegal, so a paralegal. So waliwo details obutini abantu babatateekamu komanye. That is where the truth lies. That is where the importance lies. So Etania was joking with Kasuku. Namgamba Kasuku sinajijjako amaanyi. Okiteekako amaanyi kuba empi kabina ne kuba empi matama. So most people took it as a joke. But I actually took it literally like Dafiensi najijjako amaanyi. Najijjako amaanyi. Empi wensi okiteekako amaanyi kuba empi kabina ku matama. Ensi ekunyumira nga togiteeseeko maanyi. Same applies I think to relationships really. Like when you don't, I don't want to say when watateekako maanyi because I don't think anyone wants to be in a relationship where you're confused. You don't know where you lie. They don't bakwagala enkya tebakwagala. When they need you,
that's when they call you.
Yes. When you're in uncertainty, I don't think anyone wants to be there. But at the end of the day, nateeka kamanyi ku nsi Daffy. But I think my entire youth teeka amanyi ku nsi ayinga n'emikwano ngiremerako by the way nkwesibako mpaka wonjagala.
Wali muto 2017, you're still young.
It's not even that. I think I realized that I am this kind of friend who is going to ride, who is going to die with you. I'm going to be your friend, be a friend to your mom, be a friend to your entire family. Like I'll call them, I'll check up on them. I want to know, are they okay? Nze nyinza no yimuka Daffy ngende wamwe. Ngatoliwo. Just to check on your mom. Because I feel like when Kela kumacha nefa, I would want someone to do the same for my mom.
No.
So why wouldn't I do the same for someone's parents or siblings? Gabachali balam. Why do I need to first say R.I.P. kashinenta kokwesombanga ngende wamwe? So I feel like I did that a lot for my friends. I would show up. And I need people to actually ask themselves this question. Who is going to look after your kids? Who's going to look after your mom? Who's going to look after your family? Which you look for that one friend who will come through. Not out of guilt, but they will come through because...
Out of love.
Yeah, they're like, Gloria again, naye, mama achali. They will still show up, they will call, they will text. And when I looked, and my friends, I'm really sorry, but you all can be fake friends. You all can be fake friends. When I looked, I just realized I am that person who is always there for everyone.
And no one is there for you.
Yes, and neteka mamanyi manji. But I think I got my small circle. And one of them is like, I really hope he sees this. What detachira about TikTok. Suf. I think I got that one friend. When we do talk, you will feel like this is my soulmate. This is my soulmate in a friendship like form. This is my soulmate. See alia onti agenda so fancy ajijaka amani banagalinga. I think he taught me that. Yanjigiriza go nsijijeka amani.
Towagamira.
Sijite jireke like let it go. Omuntu wala kugambe Daffy is a story by the way. Like I think I have so many stories. Omukano bange gwe nalifira kenyo. Bana gwe Mkama wola beno interview mkama wa kujikugisa kanyi just see this point ojja kufa bubimbwa ojja kufa bubi if eba yangamba tsebo nyine ebisirano nemubuuza ekisirani kya bulu kya green kyennyine nali sikitegera
lwaki yakyogera bwati.
So unfortunately you may by the way man sajja mujja kutusa mwachaya kapitalika. Now she got a man that in my perspective honestly was not a good person. Naye nga ye munaye gwayagala. And I was like, okay, I support what fully. Naye the guy hits on me. Now me in my like this is like my twin sister because I thought that. So me in my bachiga thing of like mami amwita namwatulira
gogamye nti the guy hit on you tebajja kategeera.
Bambi yankwana
guy yakukwana.
Yes yankwana and as omuntu okukwana nga tulina mu Uganda nabananga kasajja mmwe. This guy left her stranded in Uganda and phoned me in Nairobi and wanted to take me on an expensive date.
Wow.
And me, I felt like that is how dare you disrespect my friend. Namanyi manjine mukubira ne mugamba.
Ngogamba chali.
Hey, ngamanyi like what I'm doing, I'm warning red flag oyagala za kalachi. Was it yesterday when I saw Kansime oyagamba red flag tuziwako jik nesifuka za pink. Red flag tuziyeko jik ennaku zino. But seriously, I feel like that is some form of disrespect. If you hit on my friend, that is like my friend, my kale mikwano bemirala, but my best friend, because this was my best friend. This is something else, Daffy. So I tell nganze manyi kola public service, public announcement, mugamba mugezako mulaga, but you see, this is someone she really loved, and I wish I saw that earlier. So neba nesimugamba cause kyamuluma namugambirawo wekyatukawe
point blank
nenkuba screenshot
namugamba bino sibyagala
nemugamba gamba bawa nveeko because this is, like, you're my friend, you're my sister, nze nga mwitana twin, you're my sister, this is not fair. Naye saku I remember the last time we talked, nagamba for the sake of our friendship sigenda kuvuma. Ate sagala kuvuma naye. If you ever see this, I want you to know what you did was not okay. After years, ngafunye n'abaana babiri, Daffy, omuwala yatereka ekintu ku mutima. So I go nga weesomba ate anti, genze olabye abaana, musibye mwenna. So we're talking about that. It came up as a conversation. By the men, sajja tabatwagala. Like netwejjukanya what he did. So omwana nangamba, anti gwe weesabya nnyo. Lwaki togenda ne weesabira olina ebisidaani? Yeah? She was plaiting my hair, like after nenyimuka nengenda. I'm one person, I think I take long to react to things. Nentuke waka nemukubira. Nentuke waka, I had a graduation to attend. I attended. The next day nemukubira nemga nesis. Wali ekintu kye wangambye. Actually sent it in text. Naye it's not something good to tell to a sister. Nangamba what? Namugamba ngambe sidani. Like, why would you say that? Nangamba, auntie, your friend's men hit on you. I was like, wait a minute. How is it my fault that you have weak men? Like, you guys have weak men. How is it my fault that your men hit on me? How am I to blame for telling you the truth? Nekugamba amazima. Chevola emikwano gy'abawala abasinga, people bagenda bajivaako. Girls tunenyanya abasajja, but we can be hypocritical friends actually. Because when achimbuza negezaako munyo nenga ogezaako nnyonnyola omuntu nga naye, this is when I understood that this entire time ono omuntu bwati bulijjo bwandaba. For all the years we're together, nga ye andabanga nze buli kimu nkifunira ku silver plate. Like, men just want me. Even when I put in so much work in my relationship, nobeera n'omuntu nga mukulaakulana. Namala kati, even if mwechayi nabeera nga sigala akuwa. Nga yes, asasula kiri kye wamukolera nga you're still together. To her, that was, I was getting things on a silver plate. And the fact that now a man hit on me, her man, like, I don't know what she perceived it as, because I thought friendships, you be as honest as you can.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Sidani bampa cha bulu, Daffy. Sidani bampa cha bulu.
Nekati eyensonga tujinenyezane basajja fa batayina control.
Of course you guys don't have control, that is one, but also me as me, I didn't stay mad at her, but wherever you are, you can't be my friend. I know you don't want me to be your friend again, but you can't be my friend. She can't be my friend anymore, because she knows the sacrifices I made to be in that friendship were more than I ever put in any relationship.
Wow.
Any relationship. Daffy heartbreak eluma naye nga mukwano gwa kuchayi. Nagenda ne mu depression. Bwe nayigira okujjako ensi amaanyi. Nzijukira nalinnya bus air 16 hours nga nve Nairobi just to come and help her shop for her first baby downtown.
Wow, that's a lot.
But weyangamba ekisiraani kya bbulu ne ngamba kyeka ebisira biri mu kkala nze natwala kya bbulu.
naye okimanyi nti ffe abasajja tukuuma nnyo emikwano okusinga abakyala.
Yes, I have.
Simanyi lwaki.
I have 14 brothers, so I can tell. I've grown up with only boys, so temukiremerako nnyo. Era omuntu alemera ku nsonga nga musajja beeramu emize. Naye omusajja si ye muntu agenda olemera ku nsonga. I'm going to piss you off right now. Okite. Then later ojja kuŋŋamba ina by the goal ekintu kyakoze si kya busiru. I think that is why I said I got a friendship in a soulmate in a friendship, and he's a guy. Ye muntu gogenda okukola ekyobusiru akugamba ekintu kyokoze kya busiru. And if you want us to keep talking, tukiddamu. Ajja gamba beeramu amagezi by the way. And that is it. Tagenda kugamba ojjukira mu 1777 wakola kino ekintu. Kati nze omwana kyeyaŋŋamba nkyakijjukira, and it's been years, but now I still even remember it. And I know that even if I found her,
you would still remember.
I would pass. Mukwano ne kusanga bakwokya. Nange ne wosanga nga banchokya. Njibwako gas. Kolera empe. Tonjibwako mazzi. Ekyo Mukama akinsonyiye. But that is the kind of pain I think female friendships leave with like each other. The kind of betrayal.
So you guys love your you love your friend deeply, more than even a relationship.
Oli abeera muganda abeera akumanyiiko
bingi.
Wafuna akatulututu kabina omugamba eva kino saakitegedde kyanguddeko. Wafuna ekintu like you will know abakwanye bootayagala goyagala gobbo obubbi gomala nayo obudde. This is a person akumanyi inside out. Now if a person knows you inside out, David natuuka ekiseera, and this entire time kiringanze David beera now for a really long time, and this entire time I look at you and I see nothing.
Wow.
And when a chance comes and we are talking, Yungamba Daffy Orubusha, like Bachiga will understand it. I'm like Orubusha, like you're nothing. That will hit you different because I'm this one person go gendo kubira bakuchaye twena kyakulya muli baavu ne mutambulawo. So even you, I'm sure you have a friend in a Daffy. Even the Bible says it. There's a friend who comes closer than a brother.
So you are ride or die.
Yes.
You are ride or die.
But you see these things that are coming out in social media. Here's a screenshot, David. The screenshots that are coming out, my best friend bazifulumiza. Hey. Hey.
Because at least you need someone to talk to, you share to her. You see this is happening.
If you send me screenshots, I'll keep them. But girls have this one bad thing. Romunyiz, kada I'm just thinking, singa naina ebyobusegu bye nali nkola. Oyo mkwano gange yandi bifulumisa. Because by the time someone calls you oina accident, just because men hit on you, like abasajja bakwa, it doesn't make sense. Tosobola kuveeri n'ogamba nenkugamba ekintu bwe kityo lwakuba ne ngamba Daffy abawala bakutunuulira nnyo. And it's done. Kitegeeza I have thought about it
for some good time.
For some good years. Nemala nenkugamba genda we anti gosaba ennyo. So even okusabako
kubadde kumuluma
kunyiiza weesabya nnyo. So if someone can really outright come and tell you that, ate n'omugamba n'ekino ekintu kyewakoze kyannumye. Nakugamba ekikulu abantu abakulu temwagala wulira mazima. This is a person you've known, ng'amanyi n'obwereere bwo. Cause wofuna ekirwadde wogenda, like if you're going to hospital mugamba jangu omperekereko. If you waliwo omuntu kye yakoze ekiro n'ogamba bannange kino kyantuuseko kisakitegedde jangu olabe bandi bulungi. Now imagine such a person n'owekuba wala mwagala nnyo okwekuba obuntu obutategeerekeka ne mubisimbika. You will not survive that embarrassment. Mama wagenda bigwa akazirike. Mama wagenda bigwa akazirike because of certain friendships you chose to keep. So, but in Muzino interview Duffy to just conclude this entire thing, I'm going to say like I think 2-3 things. People should take their spirituality very serious. Katonda yenna go subscribing to oboli musiramu mukatule kimulokole mwadve anything you subscribe to obo chikutte kinyweze bot because you need that God to come through for you on those times. The second thing, the friendships you decide to have, when you sit down, goli mukasenge wekabot, not even just friendships, even relationships, definitely. Otula mukasenge wekabot, ono muntu alina kyagattako. Are they adding something to you or are they taking? They keep taking. Batwita Bob the Builder. Goliwo kuzimba muntu Are they adding something to you or are they taking? And the other thing is, wokera kumacha nova munsi. Kale noleka abwana bo. Oba ne mama, oba baganda bo. Which of your friends, that one friend, oba two, go gamba, ngato mwekakasa, no gamba ono. Abana bajja kulya bajja kunywa, they will be okay. They will be okay. They will miss me, but they won't feel like singa daddy abaddewo, singa mutabani wa, yes, singa mutabani wange abaddewo. And if you find, and I'm not saying that, cut your friends off, no. Tsufu yanjigiriza, categorize your friends. Now me, I'm a person that I don't party. Categorize your friends. If these are beer people, bateke mu beer group. Omanye nti ono muntu mukubira. Tugenda mu beer kwochezaawa kakubiddewa. And if it's a friend that you need a friend that you pray with. N'omukubira n'omukabira ennaku naye nga yakumutima, like it's spiritual. N'omugamba just njagala tusabe busabe. And then the other thing, apart from being spiritual and checking your friends, you also as a person. Hence DJ Kaman. Banang. Etania said this and people were thinking, she's just promoting the show. I take a school name money. He's just like a funny guy. But they said something that was so personal and I took it personal. Kubanga Sophia yachinjikiriza dane kasta omuntu achogera, like I told you. I think it comes with my profession that you take keen of those little details more. Mubina bino bitogedde like I feel like so sikogera mbubi. Waliwo obuntu ebintu bigenda muyita ku matu awuliremu ebisanyusa byokka bimukyamukiriza naye ng'ebiri not tabitegedde. Kati those people are also there. Naye nga oli mukasenge ko wake up alone because you see when we're outside it's noisy bakuwaga, like it's exciting. But there are times ng'onavuddewo ng'oli weka, you can even be in the studio and life will hit you. True. It's not that you won't have money, it's not that you won't have friends, your phone will be buzzing, but wele oluusi olina okuggyako essimu, not even, you just put it in like silent mode, n'otuula wekka and remember ensi ogiggyako amaanyi. You know how they say fear women, no fear men? Remember just ensi giggyeko amaanyi gite ogirabe bulabe egenda kunyumira, because once you just do that, at the end of the day you're going to see things clearer, more than you did actually. You're going to see that kino ekintu mbadde nkifaako nnyo naye tekina gye kintwala. Ono muntu mbadde mulemeddeko ndemezaamu sina kumwagala kyokka, olemezaamu buli kimu okikoze. Okuba amasimu, weesomba, weekola delivery, weefudde takeaway, but like takuliiko. But at the end of the day, kasitensi ogiggyako amaanyi. You're going to look at things clearly. N'essimu yagenda beera dry, people who will call you will stop. Naye nga bakubira ba business. And I think that really bothers people because I had the same fear. I had the fear of being lonely. Nga sagala kubeera wantu nga wasirifu. Nembeera nzekka nga sina gwe njogera naye tetulina bwe kakubidde. No, like I really feared being lonely. But once when najja kwensa amaanyi nentula, you sit with the silence, and even God says be still. Be still tekitegeeza nti tuula awo tuba tulina kyokola. Just be still munda mu ggwe, you just be there. Ogenda olaba ebintu omuntu agenda ku revealing ladda fyogambe nga I didn't know you're like this. Ogenda olaba nga olina this one friend, kimu bibiri kyayogera kya busiru, kimu bibiri kyayogera kya kwegatta, kya kukola kino, kwegatta ku munne. Like that is the only conversation they have. They won't like have an emotional conversation with you. Tagenda kugamba by the daffy oli boti ne boti waina good, because all of us are not upright. Like twagala okubelieving we are okay. But when you look at yourself in the mirror, daffy nga tewali muntu aliwo, are you okay seeing that person ogamba I don't like this daffy I'm seeing? And that is something that scares most of us. So you're going to realize that most people are calling you because they need you to do something for them. They need you to fix something. And when you can't fix and you say, no, I'm not going to do it, you'll be the bad person. But everything you've done no longer makes sense. Yeah, it no longer makes sense. And when you be like, no, I no longer party.
High class
but omuntu tategedde nti life of the party yali ekubise, or like you're becoming spiritual, or you're taking time to yourself with your God, or with your family.
You're reflecting on your life.
Yes, and you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you'd be like, oh no, Daffy, I am spending over like 1 M in the bar or in a party. But oh my, definitely, I'm sure like all of us have done that. Nowhere to wale want to get never kuyise go no kuba no gamba tuliwa niwe twala. You take yourself properly, you go, you be like hands ngeze, and you end up spending. Naye wotuke wakanonyika nyonyonyo bano bankozesa. They're just using me.
They just want my money.
But you took yourself. You took yourself, no nyigira omuntu naye nga go wetute. So at the end of the day, if you can be spiritual, like whatever it is you subscribe to, no chinyweza on these things of the parties that we are talking about, you don't know what you're inviting in your home, and you don't know who wants you dead or alive, or who wants you akulaba ngo sidanyo osabiriza. Secondly, ensitujijeka amani. Thirdly, look within yourself. Go wetandikemu omulimu nga gwe. Ojeke nzamani. The friends you have, you look at them, you're like, you categorize them. Nagamba kati ono gulo ngenda bidanga nyinyi ebizibu. So tusabe tubikutule. Then at the end of the day, wabo inabo wapate ngo okubira dani. Go tugenda tulye. Bepate tuulire bubi tuddeyo nga tutagala ewaka. And you'll be happy.
Wow. So, I want you to talk about your cakes. Like, where are you located?
Yeah,
your side business.
I don't want to call it just a side business, really. I feel like it's my baby. The way you love photography is the way I love baking. And I just don't bake cakes alone. I bake everything, really. Yes, I don't bake cakes alone. I bake everything. But yeah, they just need to reach out to me
online.
On TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
And also, I may not be really good at calls. You call me and no hizo gamba like maybe neraze nenga seraze just akasimu sikaina. I have the small phone, the one that has the
one for calls.
Yeah.
I saw you sent me your number for calls. Yeah.
Now I have the small phone, and now that number for calls is not for everyone, because people will call me and I'll get annoyed. But if you text me, I will reach out very fast. You won't even know how, but if you just text me like this, I'll reach out. Whichever cake you want, I'll even send you a price list. I'm like, this is a price list. The cakes are just not just, it's a passion. I think it's also good to have like something you're passionate about besides the official work. It's good to have something you're really passionate about. Yeah. Okay. So they will just reach out online. They don't have to follow. Okay, they can. You can if you want. Really, you can if you want, but you don't have to take titwamulabye waddafi katika tumfollowing. No, you follow when you see what you like, and then the cakes, and you want to like learn also.
You also teach.
Yeah, I do teach. I do teach how to bake. So if you want to learn, if you want to order, you can follow and then text me. Omukyaiza okugamba twamulabye katumfollowing. I tell you after you unfollow me. Ebisi byagala. Sibikkiriza ebyo. You can't unfollow me. Why?
Negula ine ekyejo.
I do. No, si kyejo. Just sinajijjako amaanyi.
But actually, I love this episode. Yes, together could be a graduation, spiritual life, friends and all. But I love it when you talked about the personal life, the way you went somehow deep. Oyogede nnyo ku bulamu bw'abawala. Oyogede ku bulamu bw'abawala. And those are the things that are really happening ku bulamu bw'abawala. And I really appreciate what you've done. Yeah. Girl child, yeah. So, abawala, eno episode egenda bakolera. Nabagenda okola graduations mu maaso. Still this very episode again kolera. Anyone who is going to do graduation, actually I know those ones who are going to graduate bagenda kuba by this episode ereja kubayamba even next year. This is educative content, so even after 2 years this can still be hopeful, even after 4 years, because I've seen people commenting on some podcasts we did some 2 years back and people are still watching. So
when you check your comments,
I've tried checking them. Era mbadde nziraba ezimu, just that tubeera busy oziraba, then you try reaching out and all that, but when I read yours it really touched me a lot. Ndowooza podcast mugiwulidde, omukyala Gulo atunnyonnyodde ebintu ebyenjawulo era kyemmanyi nammwe mubaddeko nga mulaba. So abasinga muyinza olowooza tulimba, musobola ogenda ku last gundi gye nakola ya decorator Destiny Deco. Yajja wansi nayogera ebintu bino, omukyala ono n'ateekako comment. So musobola osoma comment eziri wansi wa comment ye nnyingi nnyo ate zikwata ku mutima. Naye ebisigadde tujja kuba tubyeyongera mu maaso wali eri ku TikTok. Nga bulijjo daffe as photography, daffe as podcast, daffe events, whoever sit as born the lens, on the camera as usual, you now do it every day. Peace and love. You now do it, huh? Yeah, man.